Welcome to the Retail Jeweler India Awards 2010. Now let's take a brief look at the selection and nomination process, organized by Retail Jeweler and audited by IMRB.
I think what's unique about the Retail Jewelry Award is that, we in fashion, you have so many such shows. And I think what's really special and unique about it is it's the only one of its kind in the country.
The Retail Jeweler India Awards, I think, is a very good initiative because it gets people involved from different parts of the country, different types of jewelry, different types of jewelers, and it's the only one that's at a national level.
I strive for excellence. And that's why I kind of associate with the Retail Jewelry Awards, because I think they're also looking for excellence.
Usually at Vogue, we're very, very reticent of where we lend our name to and whom we lend our name to. But something about the process, as explained even over email, seemed very, very credible, detailed, and honest.
People were possibly apprehensive that, okay, how is going to happen? But year on year it's growing. The number of participants growing, the kind of people who are participating, that's also improving.
Over the past 6 years, the way it has grown is fantastic. I mean, hats off to Retail Management Group. The rate at which it's growing, the rate at which it has managed to get the respect from the trade. Because finally the trade has to believe in it. That's what is critical. The first year, I think it was just 30 entries. So from 30 to 700, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 70,000.
Well, I've been part of the entire judging process, and I thought it was a very excellent standard, which was of the highest caliber, because there was an online process and that then got pared down to the physical jury process. Both were very interesting, because the online jury process, when you saw certain jewelry pieces, you thought, that looks stunning. When you saw it with your own eyes, it looked completely different, because, like human beings, jewelry photographs differently.
The process, I thought the first thing was the online bit, which I thought was very interesting because it got people, everybody's pressed for time, people are in different parts of the city, so it allowed us to have qualitative judging, but at our own time, in our own space. And so I thought that was quite innovative.
What struck me first about the Jewelry Retailer Awards was the detailing of the process. It wasn't something that was just left arbitrarily to famous names coming together and choosing what they liked. So each one of us was given our own username, and each one of us was given our password, and we had to log on to a website between a certain time period. For the first time, I have experienced or been witness to an awards proceeding where they have given out the entire awards to an organization like an IMRB, and they've detached themselves from it. So it just lends that much more credibility to the judging process. And the other impressive bit about the award function was none of us were given the names of any of the brands. Everything was numbered. So there was no chance for us to kind of place our votes on our favorite brand or people we know or have worked with in our individual capacity. It was all numerical.
When I think about the process, is that it's quite professional. And it's come a long way. It's really come a long way. It started when we all used to meet in a small room across the table. And two, I think the big leap was when it went online, because it gives you space and an opportunity to think about it and then do the scoring. So I think that online is excellent, and having IMRB part of it makes it completely professional. Seeing the jewelry live is, again, a big leap forward, because the pictures and the live pieces, they don't even look like the same piece sometimes.
In every category, we were given, ranking. So if there were, let's say, in a category, there were 12 pieces of jewelry, we had to rank them from 1 to 12 on order, how we like them.
There was no bias in it, because the fact remains, you don't know who has manufactured it, you don't know who owns this design, you don't know who's the designer behind it, you don't know the manufacturer. So practically you have no knowledge about it. So there is no bias, because you're purely judging the piece and its creativity, nothing else.
Some of the jewelry was very interesting. I just feel that in the category that was the most innovative category, I expected to see a little bit more innovation.
Some of the pieces in the heritage and some of the pieces in the diamond jewelry were very, very beautiful.
When I see most categories, I go for some very basic things. It's never really the size. It's never really how elaborate the piece of jewelry is. So it's not necessary that the biggest piece or the largest piece or the most innovatively edgy piece that appeals to me. I think it's a combination of, first and foremost, as a woman, I should want to wear the piece.
I'd just like to wish all the contestants good luck.
What I saw of the standard here, some of the pieces that we got to judge, I think it is a delight to be here. Absolutely wonderful, and I wish the Retail Jewellery Awards the very best in the coming years. I've had a blast.
These distinguished professionals and experts in their independent fields of fashion, journalism, business, entertainment bring in a pool of talent to judge the best. Thank you, judges. We could not have done it without you.